Hello and welcome to the next episode of the Halo 5 No Death runs. Today we're going to go through Battle of Sunaion, and this level is quite a good speed run actually. It is quite difficult. There's a lot of parts where you need to get the perfect line and you need to know where the weapons are on the map so you can get them for later on and when to swap weapons with your teammates and things. So let's get into it. First of all, like always, we'll skip the cutscene as soon as we can. This is especially important in this one because this is my least favourite cutscene in the entire game. I just find the entire speech that Tanaka does is just really cheesy, so hopefully we can skip that before she starts. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen, so please just skip it before the end. Shut up! Let's go! No, please. Okay, let's go. So, first of all, you start off by going straight to the right and sprinting down the base of the steps. You jump up here, jump up onto these little circular platforms. Jump, scope and boost, and you'll notice the platform in front of you is kind of invisible. You need to wait till your boost comes back, jump, boost through the gap and ground pound down here on the left. You then need to sprint straight across here and then you'll jump out onto the edge, scope and turn to your left and then boost onto this platform. You can sometimes make that without grabbing, but it's not a problem if you do grab it. You then jump up here and through the door, turn around and come back up these stairs. That skips that whole first section. Come through the door and turn left. I normally bring my teammates up all the time in this level. Shut it down. You'll notice a group of grunts, jump over them and then boost to your left, jump through the window, come around this little box and then ground pound through this grate. You then need to run down the slope, change to your pistol, turn to your right and grab the fuel rod cannon and then boost through this door. Oh, okay, let's go try that again. And then you need to stick to the left here, jump up here and run up the slope and then go for the door on the left and then do an immediate right. I normally bring my teammates up again in this little section just so that they're keeping up with me, and then you come through the door and then there's the air defense there on the right hand side. You need to run to the left. I just showed you where it was there, but you can run straight to left at the beginning of this area, and then I normally hide on this little platform to the left of that pillar because then you get the perfect shot on the generator for the air defense. Once you've taken it out, I normally come in here, reload and then come through this door. I hide behind this little pillar on the right here and look at this door because after they finish speaking you'll notice enemies coming towards that door. It's a couple of grunts and an elite with a fuel rod, so as soon as they start running towards that door I jump and boost over them, come up these stairs and through this door. On my mark. I normally keep my fuel rod out, run up the stairs to the left, run past the jackals that are normally here, go through this door, turn to your right and shoot the wall quite low down to take out those grunts as quickly as you can. Reload and then shoot this elite on the stationary turret there and take him out as quickly as you can. And then bring your teammates up into this area because I think it's the safest place in this little area, and then take out as many of the enemies as you can. If you can take out the elites as quickly as possible, that will be best because it just makes it safer for you and your teammates in this section. But just try and be safe and take them out as quickly as possible. In this section there are 3 power generators you need to take out, 2 down the bottom on this section and 1 up to the top in the building to your right. So you take out the 2 out here first and try and take out the elites as quick as you can. Okay, they're both here, so this should be quite a good run if we can take them both out now. So once you've taken them both out, you can make your way over to the left hand side to take out the first power generator. You can just go and shoulder barge it if you want, or throw a grenade. And then once you've taken that out, follow this path around and try and stick this turret and kill the elite that's in it. Oh, okay. Let's try and take him out. He seems to have run off. So once you've taken him out where he's no longer a problem, you then change to your fuel rod cannon and take out the last power generator that's down there. You can then come back to your teammates and swap the fuel rod cannon for a plasma pistol. So I normally get the plasma pistol around where you killed the grunts on the lift and then give the fuel rod to one of your teammates because they have unlimited ammo for it.
Copy that, Arbiter. Osiris, secure this area so the Arbiter's people can...
And then again, just try and clear out this section as quickly as possible for any extra elites, jackals or grunts that are about. Make sure you have a precision weapon. It doesn't matter if it's a battle rifle or a carbine, just keep swapping if you need them. As long as you have the plasma pistol, it's okay. You can then take out this plasma battery here. You can do it earlier on if you want, but it's up to you when you do this part. And then after that, you come and jump up onto this little candle looking bit. And then onto this lamppost looking thing. Turn around, jump up here. Charge your plasma pistol, shoot one elite, stick the other, and then take out the 2 sword elites pretty quickly. Then try and take out as many grunts as you can, just so they don't stick you and kill you. And then you take out the last power generator there. You can then change the plasma pistol for the sword, so you can do some quick speed running sections later on in the level. And then again, once you've taken out that last power generator, the phantoms come down, and once they're there, the lift comes up in the middle of this section here. So just wait on this platform, bring your teammates up as well if you want, and wait for the lift controls to activate.
Too many for me to ferry you to your destination. You need another path. At your location, there is passage to Sunaion's Undercity, which will allow direct access to the Guardian.
Thank you, Maki. Osiris, Maki said there's a way down. Find it.
Okay, so once the lift controls are activated, it's a really slow lift journey down, and get ready to sprint straight through the door when it opens.
Humans, over here.
And then the next section is just a really quick speedrunning platforming section with the sword. So once the door opens, if you swapped your sword and then just start sprinting. Okay, the door's to the left of the controls, so just get your sword out, look to the left and sprint straight around here. And this next platforming section is pretty much just a stick to the left hand side type thing. So first of all, you've got to go through this door, and then once you're through this door, stick to the left. So don't go through that door, go round it to the left. You then need to jump up onto this little candle looking thing, jump up onto here so you can jump on that without grabbing, jump around here, stick to the left, follow it round, then need to jump and boost over here, and again stick to the left, and then you need to jump up onto the next platform and stick to the left. So once you've come around here, you need to jump up onto here, and that allows you to jump up here without boosting, so you can save that for this section so you can jump and boost and get past these jackals as quickly as possible. You need to run around here, and again this is going to be just a stick to the left hand side type thing. I always bring my teammates up whenever I can. You jump up here, and then you can jump over here, and hopefully you don't get hit by those on the lower level. Jump and boost over here, and then run to the left of these pillars so that they don't shoot you anymore. You jump onto this platform, turn to your left, jump and boost so you don't get hit by the jackals, and then you run up this slope to the hunter section and bring your teammates up. You then hit this hunter on the back 6 or 7 times, and then he'll die before any of the hunters can even attack you. And once he's dead, turn to your left and sprint over to this section as quickly as you can. Get the fuel rod cannon for the plasma pistol, run round here, and then you can hopefully take out the hunter as quickly as you can. You want to keep your teammates alive if you can, so that they can get some attention from the invisible elites on the map and the hunter, and because you're here you can just strafe left and right when the hunter shoots you, so that you shouldn't die if he does start aiming at you. So once he's down, you can try and make your way around. There might be an enemy or 2 left, because yeah, there we go, it's an invisible elite here. So you can use your fjord cannon if you want. Make sure you have at least a bullet left so you can give it to your teammates, but there's some more fjord ammo there in the weapons rack, so you shouldn't run out. Once you've taken out the enemies here, you go through the door on the right, but there's a lot of grunts in there, so take those out. Make sure you don't run in there and be overconfident and just get killed or something. And once you've taken those out, you can go in and activate the lift. And this is another part where you need to swap your fuel rod cannon with one of your teammates so that they can have unlimited ammo until they die. So again, swap the plasma pistol for the fuel rod cannon. Oh, I thought that was one of our teammates spawning, so hopefully they spawn before the lift finishes. Otherwise we might have to take the fuel rod cannon with us a little bit longer and swap it with them later on. Because normally you give them the fuel rod cannon here, you swap the plasma pistol for a carbine, so you've got carbine and sword for this section. But you don't kill anyone, so it's not a big problem. It's just a carbine, you need it for later. But they don't seem to have spawned.
Pick up this weapon.
Let's just take it with us and then sprint through this next section. We can pick up a carbine later on. So switch to the sword and carry on sprinting. And then this next section is the part where it's the mini cutscene where all the platforms start breaking and Locke falls down the slope.
Guardian singing! How much time do
So after this little mini section where you slide down the slope and you go into the building on the other side, there is a plasma caster on the floor. So you need to swap the sword for the plasma caster, and then when you go up the slope after that little section, there will be 2 crawlers. So what we can do is kill the crawlers with the fuel rod cannon until we have at least 1 bullet left in it, and then swap one of their weapons for the fuel rod cannon. So here we go. If we swap the fuel cannon for, is it just hopefully there's a pistol. There we go, bolt shot. So this will be good for the watchers that are in the next section. And then once we've taken out those, we can switch to the carbine that's up there as well. So now they've got the fuel rod, we can run up here. You'll see Arbiter with a Promethean Knight. We just run to the right and come up here, jump on here, and then there's 2 watchers. So if you can take those out as quickly as you can, it takes 3 bolt shot ammo to kill them. If you hit them, there we go. And take out the other one. Watch out for the Promethean grenades because they can kill you in one, and that's the thing that kills me the most when trying to do these type of levels. So use up all your bolt shot ammo if you can, and then swap to the carbine that's just leaning against that little pillar. And then what you need to do is try and shoot the plasma caster into the spawning orbs for the Prometheans whenever you see them. What you need to do primarily is take out the soldier with the stationary turret as quickly as you can, because he can cause all sorts of trouble for you and your teammates. I normally keep my teammates as far to the left as possible at all times, so that if someone does go down, they can just run in, heal them, and then bring them back to the left, because they can die very quickly if they just run in there. The Arbiter can't be killed, so don't worry too much about where he is.
Buck went down. Move to assist.
What you can see is right down the bottom there where I'm shooting now, there's a load of soldiers spawning. So what I tend to do is just keep shooting plasma caster ammo after plasma caster ammo down into that section to either kill them or take them all down to 1 hit with a precision shot. And then once you've done that, the next load of them spawn. So I normally just keep shooting them here until all the ammo's gone. And then on the right hand side of this platform is a beam rifle. So once the plasma caster ammo is run out, I'll normally swap to the beam rifle ammo and then take out the next load of stationary turret soldiers that spawn. So we'll swap it for the beam rifle and we'll take out 1 of the stationary turret soldiers now, and then take out as many of the other enemies as possible, because once the second stationary turret soldier is killed, the warden spawns. So you need to make sure you try and prioritize the enemies. Once you think it's safe and the warden spawns, you need to follow this platform around to the right, jump over to the next platform, and then there is a fuel cannon and a disintegrator cannon as well that you can grab to take out the warden very quickly.
Push up.
So we'll just clear up some enemies here. Okay, it seems like more enemies are spawning. We'll take out him and then we'll run over to here. So you jump over to the right. Okay, the warden spawned now. So I'll bring my teammates up normally at this section just to try and get some fire. Pick up the fuel rod cannon, run around here, and then pick up the disintegrator cannon. And then just shoot him from here with the disintegrator cannon. It should take all of the disintegrator cannon and pretty much all of that fuel rod. But if you need more fuel rod ammo, there is more in that weapons rack you got it from. I normally bring my teammates up there to where the Arbiter is on the left, try and get as much of the attention from the other enemies on the map as possible, so it's just you and the warden. You can use this little thing in front of you here for cover if he tries to shoot you, or if anyone throws grenades and stuff. So just keep shooting him, and then once he's destroyed, it's the end of the level. So all of the other enemies will keep running about, but it will just cut to black once he's dead.
What's a Genesis?
That is the end of the level. It's quite a difficult one to do. It is quite fun as well though, and there's a lot of technical tricks in there, so it's good practice if you want to get into speedrunning, so I'd recommend doing it. Let me know how it goes if you do. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.